like more of the percentages, no? As I'm telling you, these are usually asked related in the viva, so please remember this thing. Antenatal and postnatal care in Nepal. Okay, so now see here, the proportion of pregnant women attending at least 4, I've been telling you at least 4 ANC visits should be there. And so at least 4 ANC visit as per the protocol. आफ्नो त प्लिज माइक अफ गर को हो यो okay at least 4 ANC visit as per the protocol has increased. It is not declined, increase po hota yo has increased from see here 50%. Wait, okay, अहिले correct गरिदिन्छु म has increased from 50% in 2074-75 to 56%. Okay, it is like 56%. Okay, last year I mean this, as I told you, annual health report is always recent year, the past year ko चाहिँ activities harko barema ho. Okay, whatever the government has done related with the important health things, common health issues in context of Nepal, that last year's activities are present in that annual health report. So see here, last year the total ANC visit was 56%. The total 4 ANC visit out of 100%, the 4 ANC visit of the pregnant women was 56% in last year. Okay, 2075-76. And the proportion of mothers attending 3 PNC, postnatal care visit as per the protocol is 16% in 2075 and 76. It is just 16% the PNC visit, okay, in last year. So remember the ANC visit 4 ANC, at least 4 ANC visit is 56% last year, whereas PNC visit is 16%. Got it? So now national trend of percentage institutional deliveries by ecology. So now the institutional deliveries in context of Nepal was in 2075-76. You not like this. The institutional deliveries in last year 75-76 was 63.2%. Out of 100% of the pregnant ladies, they went for the institutional deliveries, but like in the health post, sub health post, and this PSC, okay, and hospitals, tertiary centers, in that place, in the district hospitals, the 63.2% went for the institutional deliveries. And around last year, 18% had CS. Okay, in context of Nepal, among all the pregnancies, 18% had the CS. So now see here, total institutional deliveries by type of the health facilities. So PSC ma चाहिँ this so the most commonest is health post. Okay, the highest number of deliveries, institutional deliveries was conducted in the health post, see here, and second highest is this teaching hospitals. Okay, in our NMC also there are like so many deliveries are conducted. So first is the health post and second is the teaching hospital. So please at least remember health post and the teaching hospital. Okay, now talking about the abortion, as I told you previously also, abortion it is before 28 weeks. 28 weeks of the gestation ma termination भयो भने that is known as the abortion. Okay, it is a termination of the human pregnancy, most often performed during the first 28 weeks of the pregnancy or gestation. Okay, So the abortion can be like, the abortion methods can be done like the medical abortion. We can give the medicine, or we can do the aspiration, okay, surgical, like manual vacuum aspiration, or we can do this dilatation and evacuation, and also it is known as DNC also and DNE also. Okay, so these three methods the abortion can be conducted. That is the safe abortion. So the safe abortion service users were around 12.6%. Okay, there were like 12.6% of the pregnant ladies, they conducted the safe abortion service users. They were the. So now talking about the MCH indicators. Okay, so MCH indicators, so there are several type of the indicators. Now see here, in the talking about the mortality indicators, there are like maternal mortality ratio. Have you ever heard of the terminology maternal mortality ratio?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there is like a maternal mortality ratio. Remember, it is written as ratio. Okay, maternal mortality ratio. And there are like others are like related with the infant and the childhood. Okay, there is like a perinatal mortality rate. Okay, neonatal mortality rate, post-neonatal mortality rate, infant mortality rate, and 1 to 4 years mortality rate, and under 5 mortality rate, and child survival rate. So talking about all this thing, infant mortality rate one. So what do you understand by like of what is this mortality occurs? Infant
Less
means,
than 1 year.
yes, infant means less than 1 years. I know. So now post-neonatal, it is the terminology post-neonatal mortality rate. So neonates are of till how many days? How many neonates? कति days सम्मलाई neonates भन्छ?
28 days.
Huh? Neonates are term till 28 days. Neonatal mortality rate, that is what is known as the 28 days. From the birth time to 28 days, that is known as the neonate. And if that neonate dies, then we can measure the neonatal mortality rate. And there is a post neonatal mortality rate. Okay, that means post neonate, and after the neonate age is over. Okay, so that means after 28 days to 1 year, that is the post neonatal mortality rate. Okay, and there is a perinatal mortality rate, and till like after the birth till 7 days summer, like in that time, then it is known as the perinatal mortality rate. And there is also stillbirth rate, all that thing. So now talking about the maternal mortality ratio. Okay, this maternal mortality ratio is the highest in context of the Africa. Okay, please remember Africa has got the highest mortality, this maternal mortality ratio. So now see here, the death of the women. What does this mean? Okay, you should know the definition. The death of a woman while pregnant or within 42 days of termination of the pregnancy, irrespective of the duration and site of the pregnancy, from any cause related to or aggravated by the pregnancy or its management, but not from accidental or incidental causes. Okay, so the main thing about the maternal mortality ratio is the female should be pregnant or after the delivery भएको like the puerperium phase till 42 days. Okay, and the death, the mortality cause should be, it is related with the pregnancy only. Okay, there should be like some complication during the time of the pregnancy, some diseases that is related during the time of the pregnancy. Okay, and or during the time of the management of that disease. Okay, to her. So that is what is known as the maternal mortality ratio. But example, like if the pregnant ladies while traveling, if she goes with some like accidents, a vehicle or crash भयो त्यस्तो भएर if the death occurs, then we don't add it in the maternal mortality ratio. Okay, there should be some pregnancy cause only or some diseases only. So now see here, in maternal mortality ratio, it is always multiplied with 1 lakh. Okay, it is always multiplied with 1 lakh. So now see here, how to calculate this. The total number of the female death due to complication, this is the same thing. Okay, the total number of female death due to complication of pregnancy, childbirth, or within 42 days of delivery from puerperal causes in any area during a given year divided by the total number of live births in the same area and year into 1 lakh. So this is how we will be calculating the maternal mortality ratio. Okay, अब यो भनेको चाहिँ तिमीहरूले आफैले कन्ठ पार्नुपर्ने कुरा हो. Okay, so now the causes of maternal mortality. So now usually the most commonest cause in context, okay, bleeding is the commonest cause for the maternal mortality in context of Nepal. Along with that, infections like sepsis are common हुन्छ, obstructed labor, abortion, or toxemia of pregnancy. And in some contexts, like non-obstetric causes are like anemia or associated diseases or malaria. And social factors of maternal mortality is like age at childbirth, okay, the age of the mother, usually the teen age mother, shortage of health manpower, delivery by the untrained midwives. This is one of the very important factor in village area. Usually there is chances of having untrained midwives. Okay, only like for a short training they are taking and they are not like well experienced, and because of that only there is chances of maternal mortality. And along with that, poor environmental sanitation, poor communication, social customs and belief, okay, any like too close pregnancies and family size, malnutrition, poverty, illiteracy. So these are the different type of the social factors for the maternal mortality. So how we can prevent the maternal mortality? So definitely the first thing is the registration. Okay, whenever any pregnant lady comes to the hospital, it is registered. Okay, and it is registered, her name, age, address, everything is registered. Okay, the number of pregnancies she has gone through, everything is registered, and monthly it is sent to the government. Okay, so from that only they keep all those record, पुरा त्यो whole year को चाहिँ record राखेर next year they will publish in the annual health report. Okay, like that it is done. And one is the registration, then next is the next is the identification of the high risk group. So you know what is the high risk pregnancy, the high risk pregnancy identification, and at least for the prevention there should be the 4 ANC visit, at least 4 ANC visit, and the proper dietary supplementation, prevention of infection and the hemorrhage. Okay, and if there is some complications or some medical condition, we should know. We should know that she is having the medical condition, and we should look for the treatment and prevent the complication of that medical conditions. And also the immunization. You all know, immunization is very much important. DT vaccine should be given, and clean delivery practice of a well-trained of the midwives. Okay, so institutional deliveries is preferred, isn't it? So, and after the delivery, the promotion of the family planning methods, we just keep on telling about the importance of the family planning methods, and we just show the pictures and show the different contraindications or indications of the family planning methods, and as the couple like any type of the method, they will be using that. And another is identification of maternal death and searching the cause and socioeconomic development also. So now let me okay, Prakrit, you tell me, हैन DT vaccine कहिले लाउने रे?
फर्स्ट डोज प्रेग्नेन्सी डिटेक्ट हुने बित्तिकै अनि सेकेन्ड डोज चाहिँ त्यसको 1 महिनापछि.
Okay. And Ajay? 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 यिनीहरू अनलाइन बसेर भाग्न भ्यासे ल. Ashita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you tell me, हैन त्यो आइडियल ANC भिजिटहरु कहिले कहिले हुन्छ?
Ma'am, त्यो 4 टा ANC भिजिट हुनुपर्छ. अनि
आइडियल ANC भिजिट ल भन न त सुन.
अनि फर्स्ट चाहिँ नि 12 विकमा, अनि सेकेन्ड भिजिट चाहिँ 14 to 26 विकको बिट्विनमा, अनि थर्ड चाहिँ 28 to 34 विक्सको बिट्विनमा, अनि फोर्थ चाहिँ 36 विक पछि.
तिमीले मेरो क्वेशन सुने, इट इज आइडियल ANC भिजिट. ओके